Good morning. Time to make the coffee. Today's flavor is this decaf blueberry cinnamon crumble by Smart Sips. I tried 1 cup with the cinnamon oat milk cinnamon coffee cake creamer, and it was good. I didn't taste a whole lot of cinnamon or blueberry, but it wasn't a bad coffee, but it didn't have a whole lot of really rich flavored taste. It tasted more like plain coffee. So today I'm going to try it with the chocolate creamer and see how that works. It's going to be 48 degrees today, and it looks like it's going to be sunny. But right now it's only 28 degrees, so it's pretty chilly out there. I'm sure everything that I've had in the garden has frozen to death. Although I did cover some lettuce, a little container of lettuce out there, but I haven't been out there to look at it, so I should go take a look and see if it's grown any. So it's kind of like a cold frame. I just put a clear plastic box over the container. So I don't know, it was just an experiment. I like to experiment around with my garden. And the end of February, mid to end of February, I'll be doing some winter sowing. And there's lots of videos about that, and I have some videos on that too. Very easy process. And you don't have the whole house full of starts. All right, let's give the coffee a try. Cheers. It's good, but I still don't taste any cinnamon or blueberry. I think it could use just a splash more creamer. There we go. So I went shopping for a couple days in a row now, and I really don't think there's anything else that I'm going to need, but you never know. You know, things come up for the last minute, and then you have to run out and get something else, especially if you're planning a dinner party or something like that, like I am for Christmas Eve. So we'll see, but I'd like to work on some things in the house today. Maybe rearranging some things. I'm not going to start pulling a lot of things out until after the new year, and then I'm going to probably start with decluttering my kitchen cabinets again. It hasn't been that long since I've done it. Actually, nothing in my house has been the same for, 20 years. That's how long I've lived here. And I'm constantly going through things because sometimes I do buy new things. I mean, it's not like I never buy anything, but, I try and keep it to a minimum if I absolutely can. So, okay, the dogs are starting to get restless. I think they want to go out again. So I'm going to enjoy my coffee, and I will meet you at the budget book. Okay, back at the budget book. Well, yesterday I did spend some money. It was about $50 that I spent at Drug Mart getting things that I needed, and a couple of things I didn't need but that I wanted. But it wasn't a horrific amount of money. But, you have to be careful with that because there's that old saying, death by 1,000 cuts. Well, if you spend $10, $15 every day over a month, over a year, that really adds up. So you have to be careful with that. So even if you think, oh, I don't spend a lot of money, if you add it all up, it can be sometimes pretty mind-boggling. So this month, I know I've been spending a lot more than I normally spend. In fact, I've been spending almost the whole week. So maybe today I can just not spend. That would be good. So that's my goal for today. And I'll see how I go. But anyway, I think I'm going to stay home today. Sometimes my daughter will call me and say, hey, you want to come over and have some brunch with me? And she'll take a break from her job, and we'll have a cup of coffee and some brunch, and then I go home. So, but she's been off for a couple days now, and I went shopping with her, and that's always nice. Anytime I can spend time with my kids, that's what I do. Everything else stays by the wayside, and I just go spend time with my loved ones, because I think that's more important than anything else that I do during the day. And if I have a pile of boxes, well, then eventually I'll get to it. I know I will. So, anyway, the Christmas season is expensive, at least for most of us, and even for those of us that are very frugal, unless you live totally by yourself and, you don't have anybody that you need to get gifts for. It can get pretty expensive, but, even if you live by yourself and you may not have a lot of friends and family surrounding you, at least try and make it a little bit festive for yourself. That doesn't mean you have to spend a lot, but, take a few bucks if you have a spare, even if it's $5. Go to a thrift store or go to the Dollar Tree, whatever, and get yourself, or you can do a free cycle. There's sites on the internet where you can get free stuff. So get yourself a few things if you can, whatever you can afford, and wrap them up, stick them under a little makeshift tree. It doesn't have to even be an expensive tree. It can just be some branches from outside that you've hung a few ornaments on. And make yourself a special drink and a special meal, even if it's a fancy macaroni and cheese. And have yourself a little celebration. Light a candle, have a special beverage. Just kind of make it a special day. That way you won't feel so depressed, because I know a lot of people get very depressed around this time of the season. And but then at least you can lift your spirits a little bit. Anyway, it's just a thought. Not everybody wants to do that. Maybe put on a Christmas movie or some Christmas music, just to lighten the mood. And then let's not forget what the actual meaning of the season is. For some of you, it may mean going to church on Christmas Eve, or, I don't know, I guess they have services on Christmas Day too. I can't see why they wouldn't. I personally don't have a church that I'm affiliated with, but, maybe that would lighten your mood too, if you feel that you need to have some sort of boost for your mood. Maybe that would help. Just some suggestions. So, or sometimes even just taking the day off and doing nothing. If you're a person that's always doing, treat yourself to a day of doing nothing. Just do whatever you want, whether that's reading or watching television all day, binge watching something, just treat yourself. All right, well, that's all I have to say about the budget book this morning. So I will be back. 101 Ways to Simplify Your Life by Candy Paul. Day number 41. Invest in education. Wise men and women are always learning, always listening for fresh insights. Proverbs 18:15. Widen your horizons and commit to lifelong learning. Education is a great value that pays dividends long after class is over. You'll be richer in understanding for every hour invested. Challenging yourself with classes or workshops keeps you from being stuck in a rut. Education can help you make better choices as you work on creating a simpler and more effective life. At the very least, you'll have a good time learning something new and meeting new people. Look for ways to enhance your spiritual life through education too. Join a Bible study group, attend a workshop on personal growth, or read a spiritual book. Investigate educational offerings in your area, community, colleges, special courses, private lessons. Choose something that you think would be fun to take. Okay, let's do a little bit of decluttering. I just have too much going on here and I need to get my living room all set up. So be patient with me and let's do this. All right, let's take a look at this box. This box has been bugging me, so I'm just going to have a seat here. I've got this, it's a doohickey, and what it is, it's something to put your laptop on, so I think I'm going to keep that. Find a space for that. And then I have all these cords here. So I know this cable I don't need because I don't have cable anymore. So that is going in the trash. And wow, there's a lot of it. So that'll be going out. Oh, what a mess. This is why I didn't feel like doing this. Alright, well, that's not working too well. I have Christmas lights here. I could put these outside. And I've got some of this decorative holly. I could put that on the mantle. But these I can decorate outside with. I've got this from when I was cleaning the upholstery. So I'm not getting rid of that. That needs to go into the closet, my coat closet. This is just some foam that I thought I could use for something. Came from a package. I think I'll throw that out. I have a very tangled up, actually a couple of extension cords that of course I will keep, but they don't need to be out in a box. So I'm going to untangle all this stuff and then I'll be back. Alright, well, I looked through all the cords and I have a bunch of them. So these are all extension cords, and I'm always buying extension cords because they're either in use or I can't find them, even though I do have a space for extension cords, but sometimes they're not the right thing. Like some of these, they just have the 2 prongs, and this one has with the grounding thing in it. So I'm going to put these in my little stool. That way they're easily accessible, And since I have to set up the TV and all that and rearrange some things in the living room, I'm not sure what I'm going to need. So the extension cords I'm keeping. Then I have two of these. I don't know why I have two. Probably one worked better than the other. These are antennas, TV antennas. So I'm not going to get rid of these yet. I mean, I have internet TV streaming, but at one point I did use this. So if I ever decide I want to get rid of the streaming, or I have to get rid of the streaming, then at least I'll still have a TV thing that I can hook up and watch live TV. I don't really like live TV, but I'm going to hang on to these for a little bit longer. Then I have these cords that belong to various things that I need to hook up to the new TV. So those are going to go in the stool too. So that'll be nice and organized. These are icicles that at one time I did use. And I'll keep these until I'm done decorating. And then I'm going to see, I'll probably end up getting rid of these. They have a lot of these, looks like suction hooks in there. So I'll keep these till I'm done decorating. I'll put those with the mini lights. I have this basket that I like. I used to put the like flowers and things in there and put them on a windowsill because it's just wide enough for a windowsill. So I'm not getting rid of that either. Now all these things were in my armoire, and I have decluttered that armoire numerous times. So most of the things that I've decluttered from the armoire are already long gone. So most of these things I will be keeping. And then I have electronic wipes. I have a couple of those. I could probably consolidate those into one container, so that's what I'll do with those. And I have more for cleaning, so that I will keep. And then I have a smart plug here that I will use somewhere. I'm not sure yet. But this way I can turn on a light when I'm not home. So that I'm going to keep as well. And I know it's like, oh, but you're keeping everything. But like I said, most of these things were already all decluttered in the armoire, but I just don't have as much room in the desk. So I need to find a space for these things. This is a charger to one of my old cameras that still works. So I'm going to keep that and put that with my cameras. I have a space in the desk where I have cameras, so that's where that'll go. And this is to put on the back of a headrest in your car. And I think I will put this in my car because sometimes the grandkids sit back there with their phones. Not that often anymore, but and actually I think I bought this. I bought this for the plates that stick to the magnet, because the one I had was worn out. So I think I'll put this in my car. Could use that since I vlog in my car. My son gave me this wireless driveway alarm. I'm going to put this one in the back on my deck because I have one that a company sent me that I still need to do a review on that I'm going to put in the front. That way I'll know if somebody is intruding in my space in the front and in the back. So I'm going to see if my grandson or one of my sons can put this up for me. And another cleaning kit. It's always handy. So we're getting to the bottom of this. The directions to my smart plug. I need that. A nice storage bag. I can put some of this stuff in the storage bag. Oh dear. Not sure what this is. Looks like it's a camera remote. Oh, and these are more plates to stick on your cell phone. So, of course, I'm going to keep those. Since I do, like I said, I do vlog in my car. And then I have all this stuff in here, again for cleaning. All this stuff is for cleaning, so that comes in handy. And I'll probably put this basket somewhere. This is a car charger or something. This looks like it's the bottom of, it's adjustable. I don't know, I have to see what this goes to. It's like adjustable feet to something. And more electronic cords. So that's pretty much it for this box, and everything will have a home. I'll put the cleaning stuff together in one place, and the cords in one place. And then I have just this cleaning glove. It's the same thing as this. And then this is a rubber one. So I use these things to clean my upholstery, although I may be getting rid of these because the rubber glove works great for that. And that's pretty much it. So at least I'll have this box gone. I'll keep the box for donation. Put the cords in the stool that I'm sitting on. And then I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of Christmas decorating. I bought some mini lights, colored mini lights, and then I'll use these somewhere. So, all right, that's it for my, this is more organizing than purging, because I'm not purging a whole lot. Just some cables that I don't need anymore, those are going, and this foam thing. So the rest of it just needed to be organized. So, okay, I will be back later. All right, well, I'm very glad I got that task done. All the boxes are elsewhere. The one box has things in it that I'm going to use to decorate with once I get everything switched around. It's all the stuff that was on top of the armoire, just decorative things. I have things like fake old books and a couple of nice big vases up there that I want to keep and I want to decorate with once I get the living room put back together. But I still have to decorate a little bit for Christmas now, but at least all of that is put away. Everything from the armoire has a home. Like I said, I didn't get rid of much because I've decluttered that armoire probably a good 4 or 5 times. And what I had, I wanted to keep. So And it's fine. Everything has a place, and that's one of my main objectives. It's not to just have empty cupboards, but I want to have room in all the cupboards without them being so crammed full that I can't get anything out of them or I don't know what's in them. So anyway, for now, that's my goal. It's still my goal to declutter things. But like I said, it's an ongoing process that I keep going round and round and try to buy less and less. So that's the way I'm doing it. How about you guys? How do you do it? Did you just get rid of everything and downsize everything and now you're a minimalist, or you just whatever? I'm just going to keep doing this until I reach a place where I'm comfortable, where I can take care of everything I have. And sometimes that requires some tough choices. Even if you like things, if you don't have the room, sometimes you have to let them go. So it's a matter of picking the things that you really love, and that's the way it works. So, okay, my friends, that's all I have for you today. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you. And I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. It helps my channel grow. Don't forget to share. Thanks for watching.